CoCounsel's ability to compare documents helps you identify similarities and differences between documents with precision. This is useful when you need to compare a new contract against the previous version or compare agreements from different jurisdictions. In this workflow, we'll prepare for contract negotiations by creating a table of departures. By identifying the differences between the two versions of an agreement and then presenting them in a table, we can make informed decisions and make sure that no critical changes go unnoticed. To create a table of departures, you'll begin by uploading the documents you want to compare. In this case, we'll upload two different versions of a SaaS agreement. Once the documents are uploaded, you can instruct CoCounsel with your prompt. In this example, we'll ask CoCounsel to compare the documents and create a departures table with specific formatting. CoCounsel will now go ahead and generate a table highlighting the differences in language, terms, and clauses. In accordance with our instructions, CoCounsel has now gone ahead and created a departures table. The table outlines clause references, the relevant topics, and what each agreement has to say on the points of departure. As can be seen in the table, CoCounsel has identified that the most recent version of the SaaS agreement expands the definition of personal data to include data generated by AI tools. We can easily check CoCounsel's work by clicking into the relevant footnote. This will take us to the relevant page and also highlight the relevant clauses. Going back into the table, we can also see that version 9.2 shifts the entire responsibility from modern slavery to quantum and indemnifies my firm against related claims. We can also see that the governing law has changed from England and Wales to Victoria, Australia, and that when it comes to notices, the latest version adds email as an acceptable method for delivering notices. As before, we can always check the original sources by clicking on the footnotes. Once you've created your table, you can export it into Word or Excel for further review or to share your table with colleagues. We can check the original sources by hovering over the footnotes. To facilitate further contract negotiations, we can also add additional columns for comments by the parties. The Compare Documents workflow streamlines the comparisons process, saving you time and helping you to check that contracts are appropriate for your organization or your client's needs and risk profile.